Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing Tyler Perry's new movie on Netflix called Straw. It stars Taraji B. Henson, Sherry Shepherd, Tiana Taylor, and a number of other people. And this movie was actually a 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, this was really good. I didn't have high expectations for this movie because, Tyler Perry movies been iffy lately, but this one was so good, and I will actually watch it again. I will recommend it. Taraji P. Henson is a wonderful actress. Sherry Shepherd bodied this role. Tiana Taylor bodied this role. Like, it's just like the acting was there, and I don't know. The movie was just good. Like, I was intrigued the whole time. I didn't really want it to end. Like, this movie was so good. I'm not even joking or nothing. So the movie starts off with Janiyah Wilkinson, played by Taraji B. Henson, and she's a single mother, and her daughter's having health issues. She just had a seizure and she fell in the tub, and she has bruises all over her back, and she's having trouble. She has to work two jobs. She's about to get evicted. Stuff like that, and basically her daughter tells her that her teacher told her that she needs $40 to eat lunch with the other kids, or she'll be made fun of. So she's supposed to be getting paid later that day, and she's going to handle all that. So she gets to the job, and her manager is basically yelling at her or whatever. So then she gets a call from her daughter's school saying that she needs to come immediately. So she tells her manager. Her manager yells at her and tells her she only has 30 minutes. So she goes, and when she gets there, they say that because of the bruises on her back, they're taking her away from her. So, Child Protective Services are taking her daughter away, and she storms off crying. So then she goes to the apartment, and all her stuff is outside, and it's pouring down raining. So then she gets back to on her way to work. On her way to work, an officer actually hits her. He hits her from behind, and and he basically says that the next time he sees her, he's gonna shoot her brain off. So then she gets to work. He fires her because she's over 2 hours late. So then she asks for a check. He says no. So she comes back and tries to get her check. And while she's in there talking to him, these two robbers come in and try to rob the place. So then Jania's firing with the robber with the gun. She ends up accidentally shooting the robber, and the other one leaves. So then her manager basically is like, "Oh, you set this all up. This is all your fault." So he gets on the phone, calls the police, and starts lying, saying she set this all up. And then she snaps and gets the gun and shoots her manager. So then she gets her check and leaves. So then she goes. So then the officers get a call that about the officers get a call about everything. They get a call about the shooting and all that. So then so they're investigating that, and one of the officers are played by Tiana Taylor. So then she gets to the bank, and the bank manager, who's played by Sherry Shepherd's there. She gets her late, but she lets her in because she always sees her come in. So then she comes in, tries to cash her check, but then she's like, "Oh, you don't have your ID, so I can't cash your check." So then she pulls out a gun, basically tells her to cash the check. They think that she's robbing the place, and they also think she has a bomb in her backpack when it's really just her daughter's science project. So then basically the whole movie is about the officers trying to get her to get out. Them trying to get her to leave too. And Sherry Shepherd's character and Tiana Taylor's character actually ends up bonding with her. They end up finding a special connection with her, and basically Taraji says she's not going to leave until they get that officer who threatened to shoot her earlier. So they finally find the officer, and they handle him the way they handle him. So then she finally agrees to surrender, but then her mom calls, and her mom basically says what's going on, and she was talking about her daughter, and then her mom's like, "Your daughter died last night." So then that's when they do flashbacks, and the whole time her daughter wasn't there. It was on her head. So then she ends up crying and end up surrendering to the police and end up getting arrested. So that's how the movie ended. Like I said, it was a 10 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed it. Taraji P. Henson ate that role. Sherry Shepherd bodied that role. Tiana Taylor bodied that role. Like, they all did what needed to be done. And I definitely recommend this movie. It's on Netflix. Top Harry, you did your big one. Taraji P. Henson, you did your big one. And Sherry Shepherd and Tiana Taylor, y'all also did y'all big one. And I will see you guys next time for the next Tyler Perry production.